the question about Manchester City I've had all along, and still have, is their back four and their ability to defend. Walker, Stones, Laporte and Delph. Delph is a converted midfield player, played for Aston Villa. Good lad, good pro, I'd say, and a tough lad too. But it's not exactly a bulletproof defence. And Fernandinho, I thought, was very poor on Saturday.
You talking to me, Eamon?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you're Manchester City's representative on earth, so I thought I'd talk to you.
Well, I'm not. No, that's a bit silly. But no team bulletproof. I mean, who's bulletproof? You know, Liverpool lose goals. They all lose goals. Manchester City have lost, apart from Liverpool, they've conceded less goals than anybody else this season. And indeed, last season their defensive record was excellent. So there's no team bulletproof. But there, you're picking on a day. I mean, if you keep doing it, you're going to get it right someday.
Right.
I mean,
okay. Let me rephrase the question for both of you,
okay,
and in a sensible way. Most of the time, City are like killing these teams, like Cardiff. They go to Bournemouth, Cardiff, Leicester, West Ham. They actually mullet them, kill them. There's only a few sides that can conceivably stay with City. Liverpool, of course, being obviously one. Chelsea being another. Maybe Spurs on a good day. And it is good, as Liam said, that, you know, that there is opposition. But people have been talking about them, you know, opening up a huge gap and doing what they did last year, walking away with the league. I just don't think they're that good.
Well, first of all, a lot of people are going to say that, but who are these people? I mean, if you come on with Liam and myself, have we ever said that?
No.
When we're talking about football, that City are going to walk away. In fact, since the start of the season and Liverpool improved, I have said, and I'm sure, and I think Liam has said it, that there's one team that can really do them this season, and that's Liverpool. They'll be the nearest to them.
Yeah.
And that's proven to be the case. But if you look at the record this year, I think they hammered Spurs a couple of weeks ago, Eamon. I think the top teams they drew at Liverpool. So they haven't been just hammering. They haven't been hammering all the lesser teams,
yes,
all right. But they've done their stuff against the top teams as well.
Yeah.
And you're bound to get glitches along the way. There's no team going to be running away with it every year in and year out. I mean, it's a big competition this year because Liverpool are really doing their stuff. Chelsea have improved. Arsenal have improved.
Yeah.
So it creates a much better league. There's no doubt about it for everybody's point of view.
Yeah, Liam, the idea that, and it was said at the weekend, in fact it was said by Sarri, the Chelsea manager, they're the best team in the world. He said they're the best team in Europe, and by definition, therefore, the best team in the world. But there is a flaw there, and you can get at them. This is, I think, what Chelsea demonstrated at the weekend.
Yeah, and Liverpool did last season. I think Lyon have done this year in the Champions League.
Yeah, Monaco as well last season. Monaco spectacularly last season.
Yeah, you know, but that's the way he plays. You know, I've brought this up a few times. If you look at the amount of goals they score, and the goals they concede, there's a huge difference. You know, they retain the ball, they keep possession of the ball, and they create chances and they create goals. And they are a super team, but I think it's the media that's saying, and I think Sarri was putting a bit more pressure on them by saying that, you know, the best team in Europe and things like that. That's yet to be proved. You know, they've got to do it in Europe. We haven't done it yet. So, you know, they are a very, very good side, but to be talking about them like they're world beaters and that's what I mean, John, when I said, you know, they're not bulletproof. I think if you play good passing, attacking football against them on the break, they can be vulnerable. Like any team, they can be vulnerable. You know, so again, I'd say I was pleased with the result because it closes things up. It gives other teams belief against them. But they are an extraordinary team, Eamon. But before we go and say that what the media has gone down the road of saying that this wonderful super team, that has yet to be proved. And for me, even winning the league this year, with the ability they've got to spend the money they've got, and they can stack their squad out with so many international top-class players, they have a big advantage over everybody. But they've really proved themselves they've got to go and win the Champions League. And I think Guardiola's even come out and said that himself.
Yeah, he has.